Hey guys, Mike from Boyer Bows here. Now you may recognize this little device I have in front of me. If you don't, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a bowstring. It's a Flemish twist bowstring. We're going to hopefully do it in two parts. This first part is how to start the bowstring. So first thing we're going to do, this is a, I guess, Flemish twist bowstring maker that I got it from Three Rivers Archery. I think it was $16.99 maybe. And if you're going to be making a lot of strings in general, it's not a huge expenditure. The material is very cheap, but in the end, I mean, you might say, well, a bowstring is only $6 from Three Rivers Archery, a prefabricated manufactured one. But I find that these Flemish twist style bowstrings are a lot faster, and when I say a lot faster, I mean between 5 and 10 feet per second faster, so it's not huge. But more importantly, they're a lot quieter. They don't have that large twang sound that you get with the prefab ones. Okay, and today I'm going to be making it out of artificial sinew. I use this to sew up a lot of my quivers, and it's very tough stuff. It also has a nice primitive look to it, so we're going to make one. Now, the way these are is the maximum bowstring you can make with this particular device is 70 inches long. That's what this represents. Now, you might say to yourself, why are you going the closest here? Well, if you think about it, we're going to go down to that nail at the end, back up here, back down to the nail, and then around these nails, and these are each going to represent one strand. The reason you do it, that's a greater distance when you come back here than down here. It's a much shorter distance, and we want to go I want to make actually a 61-inch bowstring this time. So if this represents 70, 69, 68, 67, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's where we're going to divide the string, and then you just start wrapping it. And I'm going to see if I can do this and keep as much of myself off camera as possible, because I'm doing this at night in my jammies, and I don't want to have you guys, you know, your eyeballs burning out of your sockets at the sight of that. So here we go. You just come down here, wrap the string on one end, come up around this thing here, over here, and then you go one lower on the nails here at the bottom, just so you can see that. One lower, and we're going to make it's a pretty light bow that we're talking about here, that I'm making the string for. So we're just going to do 5 levels down, which would be a 10-strand bowstring. So this is 2. Come up, over, down. That's 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd or 6th strand. Because remember, there's 2. Because we're going to cut this in half, and I'll show you that when we get to it. Come across for 4. Try to keep it all tight if you can. I'm shooting myself at the foot by trying to stay off camera here, but I don't even know if I'm succeeding. I won't know until I watch the dang thing. And then this is the 5th. So right now, once I complete this, this is 10 strands worth of artificial sinew. And then I come back to the top here, and I go around. Pull it kind of tight, just like that. And I just take my scissors here, pin it, and split it. Well, except for this one. The rest go? Yeah, okay. So then you take this end Now this stuff is waxed a little bit, so you just kind of put it together like that. Take the first one off, and you've got a. Actually, this is 5 strands. But the nice thing is, we're going to have to make one more. That's the process of the 10 strand, 5 and 5. So I kind of misspoke myself earlier. I apologize for that. And now we just basically repeat the process. Come down. One. Two. Oops. Okay, this thing's moving all over the place to me. Let's see if I can get back in the camera here. Okay, 3. Here's the 5th one. Coming up over the top again. Scissors. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're done with that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the wax. It naturally comes with this, so it's sort of a solid strand. Get this other one. Alright. I'm going to move the camera so I can watch through the viewfinder. Alright. We're going to lay out these ends. They're kind of blending into my flip-flops here. Okay. So we're going to lay the ends equal and give them a pinch here. Now I like to pinch actually my ring finger and my thumb. Best I can. There. I'm also holding with the other fingers, but now what you're going to do is you're going to twist away, grab the string and roll it over. So that's twist away, grab the one underneath, and I guess you're coming under, not over. Well, you're coming over with the one under with the one you grab, or over with the one you just twisted, and then you're pinching again. So pinch, twist, or excuse me, twist and under, twist, over. This one comes under. God, I hope I'm clear on this one. I don't sound it to me, but I apologize for that. I gotta redo my grip here. So twist over like that. Bring this one under and twist it back. Twist, twist, and you just keep doing that. Just keep on keeping on with that. Alright? Just keep going. As long as you want. Now, I usually make the bottom loop first. And this is what you get when you start the process. Okay? Now you want to keep going until you have the kind of a loop that you've been looking, keep going, and this is going to be a small loop, but I know that the bow in question has pretty small tips, so this is a pretty nice little loop, and will work. Alright, so the next thing you want to do, you want to get stuff out there. Now what you want to do is you want to connect the you want to connect one of these ends with one of the long ends like this, and the other end like this. So now that's where you are. Okay, Now it really helps if you have something to hook this onto. And you know what? I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to find something to hook this onto so I can show you the next step. We're already 10 minutes into the video, and that's going to take forever to upload. So this is the first step. I will go over it from this point in part 2.